What is going on, everyone? Rob here with RK Motorsports, and today we are going to finish the CBR 1000 wreck bike rebuild. So I know you guys have been patiently waiting for this build to finally wrap up. I think we are going to be able to do that today since I have the Undertail piece for right here that I was waiting on. I've got that in so I can install that. I've also got some new orange and black domino grips. These are going to replace the old kind of nasty aged sun faded ones. So I'm going to cut those off, get those new ones on there. And also I have a new case because this old one is kind of rashed up on the side. So we've got a little bit down here too. So I have a new case cover. I'm going to replace this. We're going to do that real quick. And we are going to start slapping this bad boy together. So this is the side clutch cover for our CBR 1000. Shout out to Anthony Claxon out in Michigan. He hooked me up with this side case cover for like 50 bucks shipped. Such a deal. There we go, we got the dipstick. Oh sweet, we got the bolts with it too. And there we go. She's a little dirty, but no scuffs, no drops, no nothing. So that is nice. So we're gonna put that on there. First I have to just kind of prep the surface, put a little bit of that gasket seal on there, and then I'll get this ready and I'll slap this on the side. So right now I'm just putting the gasket sealer, silicone gasket seal on the case cover. Just kind of spreading it sparingly. You don't need too much. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff. Sometimes, you know, guys will just take this whole thing and just put like a thick bead all the way around, and you know, you don't need to do that just because that can cause more problems than you need, because sometimes it can ooze to the inside and start getting in places it shouldn't be. So you just got to put a little bit on, a little bit goes a long way. There we go, we got that gasket sealer on. Nice thin coat all the way around the edge. So now we're ready to put our case cover on the side. So I just tightened up all those bolts around the outside. I'm gonna leave those kind of just snug a little bit right now, and then I'm gonna wait a couple days. Once that gasket sealer seals and cures, then I'm gonna retighten everything and make sure that we're all set. Next up on our list is the Undertail. This is a brand new Undertail, specifically for a 2012 through 2016 CBR 1000. Because our bike is a 2009, I had to order this to complete the conversion. So we've got this brand new in the package. Like I said before, Partzilla is where I get most of my new OEM parts. They have had the best prices that I've noticed. And if you order enough at once, I think it's like 150 bucks at a time, you get free shipping too. Here we go, nice. Brand new, oh yeah, that's gonna look nice on the Undertail. All right, let's slap that bad boy on there. So this box right here has the mirrors for our CBR 1000, and these mirrors also help keep the front fairing that holds the headlight onto the bike. So let's see what we got here. Got that. Nice. Brand spanking new. Got the smoked out look too, so that's nice. All right, so I'm gonna go throw these on with the front fairing. There we go, I got the front with the headlight on the bike. That is looking super nice right now. Got the turn signals on, all of the lights are currently working. Oh, you got a headlight out. Nope, high beam, there we go. Turn signals left and right. Boom, boom, looking good. Now it actually took me probably about like an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour to get this whole front on. I think the headlight unit for all the sport bikes is pretty much the most difficult part to get on the bikes, just because you got air ducts, you got the headlight, you got the wiring for all the controls and the lights in the front and the gauge, and that is just very time consuming. So I didn't show a lot of just the small details, like I had to work pretty hard to get these bolts in to connect the ducts to the headlight just to line everything up. And in this video, it only looks like it took me like maybe 10 seconds, but this took me quite a bit of time. So just to put it into perspective of how time consuming it actually is to put these bikes back together. So I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna work on getting these side plastics on, because that's gonna be the next big step of really bringing this bike together. Now, I've had a lot of people ask before, this is the heat shield that we're gonna use on the inside of the fairings, and that is gonna prevent the exhaust from melting the plastics due to heat coming off of it. And now we're gonna install these inner trim pieces. So this right here is the last piece to the puzzle, the front windscreen for our CBR 1000. Now this one is actually kind of unique because this has kind of like the design painted on the windscreen too, so that's going to kind of match our fairings on the front too. So I'm going to go throw this on and then we're going to take the bike for a test ride. All right guys, she is all put back together. Now let's get this thing outside so we can take a better look at it. All right, here she is outside, looking good. This thing is looking very nice. I'm usually not a fan of orange, but because this is the Repsol theme, I wanted to keep it true to its origins, and we have the orange theme going on. Orange, white, and red. We've got our new cover on the side, new fairings, new grips, a lot of new stuff. Now, I think I'm still gonna have to get the original Honda logos for here. That's really the only thing that I think is missing right now. And another thing to point out, the gauge says 27,766. The bike actually has around 13,000 miles on it. You can even tell right here on the inspection sticker in June of 2020, it had 12,700. So it was actually shortly after that in the beginning of this year, 2020, when the bike was wrecked. So the previous owner got that new gauge just to have something on the bike. So it is actually starting to sprinkle here right now. So I'm gonna hop on this thing and we're gonna take this on a test drive and hopefully everything goes good. All right, I got the bike warmed up. Let's do this thing. Toast is loud. Oh yeah. Yes, yes, yes. This thing runs like a dream. Hell yes. Awesome. I didn't get too crazy just because it's like 50 degrees out right now and it's raining and these are new tires and I didn't want anything to wash out on me. Again, I'm in New York, so it's basically winter here. It's like December 11th and you know, they put salt on the road, so if I go around a corner, I don't want to wash out my brand new bike. This has been a complete transformation. This is probably one of the most drastic bikes that I've done from, you know, where it started to how it is now. So that is going to wrap up today's video. If you guys like this kind of content, please subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this one. I'm also going to be doing a complete compilation video from start to finish with all the different parts put into one video, so go check that out for sure. And I want to give a huge shout out to my man Rafa for being the latest supporter on Patreon. Thank you, my man. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.